July 30th, 2008, 5 p.m. I'm here in Cobourg, Ontario, a beautiful country town, maybe with about 16,000 residents, just about an hour east of Toronto. And I've just made my way south from this building here, Victoria Hall, on the main street, which is called King Street, and then we stopped off at a place called the King George Inn, which is now a beautiful restaurant and hotel. And we've walked down, and actually was a jail until about 10 years ago. And we're now walking down to the waterfront. There are some gorgeous looking condominiums around here that are pretty much brand new. And over here we now have the Cobourg Marina, which is very renowned around here as a beautiful space by the water. And I'm just going to give you a little walk around here. Heritage Harbor of Cobourg. You can see these condominiums. I mean, some of them still have stickers on the windows actually, so they're just being offered for sale right now. And only, it says here, only a few suites remain. Let's see what we've got here. Cobourg and Peterborough Railway from 1852 to 1898. Largely financed by the citizens and town. Cobourg's railway to Peterborough was chartered in 1852 and opened in 1854. Like many others of this period, it suffered from excessive optimism, land speculation, and faulty engineering. Ice made the 3-mile-long Rice Lake Bridge unsafe and finally destroyed it 1860 to 61, ending the use of the northern section. Reorganized in 1866, the remaining part carried considerable iron ore from Marmora. The line was acquired by the Grand Trunk in 1893 and closed in 1898. So this is a nice little walk now around the Cobourg waterfront. Let me give you a view of the actual marina here. Here's a bunch of ducks diving in relatively dirty water. Here's another section of condominiums right here. It's actually nice to see nice waterfront towns in Ontario. I don't think we have enough of them. Quite often, originally, waterfronts were used for industrial operations and they never really were developed as tourist destinations. But Cobourg has done extremely well. You can see the lighthouse out there. I don't know if you can see it here. Obviously the white building in the center of the picture right now. And yeah, so originally many times the waterfront was used for transportation of industrial goods, and big opportunities were missed, and I think we still have a lot more opportunities here in Ontario, particularly because we're situated on the Great Lakes. And you know, there's a few really cute waterfront towns. Obviously Niagara on the Lake is very beautiful. Cobourg is very beautiful. Kingston in Ontario, which is maybe another hour and a half east of here, is also a gorgeous town. And just past these people here. And so these are towns that have done some really nice things with waterfronts. But I think there's a lot more that can actually be done to turn some of these places into nice places. Or another town that I forgot to mention was actually St. Catharines on Lake Ontario, on the western side of Lake Ontario. Port Dalhousie is the section of St. Catharines that has a whole bunch of restaurants and entertainment areas and bistros, bars, pubs, all sorts of hospitality establishments. And wow, these are big sailboats. Very, very nice. And yeah, so let me give you a look out to this side of the harbor here. Our plan now is we're going to hop in the car and we're going to go into a town that's maybe, I have no idea what the distance is, somewhere between 50 and 80 kilometers. Can't really estimate it, but Peterborough, Ontario, on the Otonabee River, which is also a fairly major regional center. And we're going to stay in a bed and breakfast tonight in the little town of Lakefield. So we're going to do a nice little day and a half tour of Eastern Ontario, basically. This looks like a campground of some sort. And here at the front is Victoria Park, which I will show you in just a second.